Hi guys, so this is MTN app onboarding proper. We are going to start from the menu, but this is the home page. When you open the app, it will show you the home page. Then we click on the menu, the four dots. We click on offers. We start from the offers. You see the available deals for you. Like we have different affordable ones. These were cheaper before, but with the state of the country now, things are increasing. Even the deal was 40 for 75. This 40 for 75 was 5,000 before, but here we are, my dears. To buy airtime, you click on the menu, go to buy airtime. You can buy for yourself. To buy for yourself, you click on any amount you see there, or you type in your own amount. Then you proceed. When you proceed, you see different purchase methods. You can buy with USSD code, with card, bank transfer, or whatever. But we are starting with USSD code. So the USSD code, you'll give you the list of your bank USSD code. You tap on your bank and dial the USSD code and you recharge from there. Or you can pay with your card. You insert your ATM card and purchase your airtime via your bank card. You can also pay with bank transfer. An account number will be generated for you. It lasts for 46 minutes. 46 minutes, you're expected to pay that amount you are buying for. And once you send the money, you click on I've sent the money and your account will be topped up. Another one is pay with Momo. I don't have Momo, so I can't show you how to use that, but it should be the same method as bank transfer. Then let's go to buy for others. Same procedures as buying for yourself. You can enter a new number or tap on the yellow book and it will bring you to the list of your contact. Due to privacy, this thing is hidden. So you can also buy for your added numbers or your beneficiaries, and that's it for airtime. Now let's go back to menu and click on my data. To buy data, you can buy for yourself and for others, same as airtime. So this is where you see your favorites. Then you go to, if you don't have favorites, you go to your categories. The mega deals are also here too. You can see the mega deals for data too. For categories, you see the data bundle and other one, but focus today is for is on data bundles. Data bundles, we have daily data plan that go for as low as 50 naira and as high as 1,800 for data bundles. And we have the weekly bundles as low as 500 and the highest is 35. Then we have the monthly bundles. Monthly bundles, they last for 30 days. That's the number of months. You can buy as high as 55,000 naira per month. Then you also have the 2 months plan, which is 60 days because it's 2 months, and 2 months plans low as 9,000 for 40 GB and the other one for 150 GB. Then you have 3 months plan, that's 90 days. Then the highest 800 GB for 125,000. Now to buy for others, the same method as buying for yourself. Just add the number or click on your added contacts or beneficiaries and save that. And we are going back to the menu again, and we are moving next to share. To share data, you can share data via this method. You can share data, you can share airtime. You click on share data, you add in the phone number you want to share to. If you want to use your added numbers, you can use it. Beneficiary, you can use it. And this share button, you can also share your airtime too. This share button is also visible on the homepage. This is share data for business. That's why you have SME data share, and you can also share data from your home screen. Right, this is the button too on the home screen. The share data is here. The button is also on your home page. Now let's go back to this and go back to borrow. If you want to borrow airtime, you can borrow airtime on the MTN app instead of using the code. Then you accept the privacy policy. Then you can borrow. I can't borrow because I need to have less than 75 naira in my account, and I still have some money in my account, so I can't borrow. But if you want to borrow airtime or data, you click on borrow and come and borrow. And after the borrow button, next is to manage numbers. These numbers are the numbers that are linked to your NIN that you've added to your NIN, and you can also access them on the home page. These are the numbers. You can see me swiping, and I can manage numbers from there too, not just from the menu, but I can manage numbers from there. The next we have is the usage history. So due to some updates that are going on the app and how fast they are with making the app better, this is still pending, and I know with time this should be able to show us how much MB or how much money we've spent per day in calls, SMS, and data. This is the SMS. I can't find any data on it yet because they said please try after some time. You see, maybe because I try in the middle of the night. Sha. Now let's go back to transaction history. Same as the other one, my dears, is still pending. They're still working on it. Trust me, because I feel this app is going to be a game changer for people that love ease in transactions. Now we are going back to the menu again, and we are heading to manage subscriptions. Well, same thing as the other one. Subscription. This one is your subscriptions. I'm on 1 TB for 1 year, and I can't auto renew because this plan they have removed it. 1 TB was 100,000 as of last year, but now it's now 800 gram for 800 GB for 125,000 naira. It hurts, my dear. So I'm going back to that data bundle so you can see what I'm talking about. The yearly plan is now 800 GB for 125,000, but it was 1 TB for 100,000 last year. I don't know what's going on, my dears, but things are getting expensive. So for roaming offer, this is for our travelers. So if you love traveling and you want to have still use your number in that country to communicate with your people, this is where you buy bundle for your roaming data to save cost, because it's expensive to make calls from other countries with your Nigerian number. Now it's expensive, so this is where you buy for yourself and stuff. We'll go back to the menu again and click on contact us. To contact MTN, this is where you come to contact them. Your corporate address is here, their Telegram, their WhatsApp, whatever blah blah is there. Now frequently asked questions, these are the questions people normally ask about their experience with the MTN. How do I do this? How do I do that? You can easily search for the questions too. Now let's go back to your that again, and this is the this one is not loading either. Yes, so I think with this we click on more. This menu box is blocking it. So for more usage history, as you can, we've checked before, it will not work. It's still a work in progress, so we can't talk about it. But this is where you're supposed to see how much MB you've spent in a day. And transaction history, still not loading yet. See, you can't see the history yet. It's still under construction. Security settings. Now, if you want to log into MTN app, if you want to sign in, or your transaction, want to add pin to your transaction, you can also, this is where you set them. So for this, my own is off, because if it's on, that means I will be adding pin anytime I share data or do anything. I will be adding pin. I don't want that, or OTP. So I just clicked done. And the next is pay bill. This is also a work in progress. And you see, they are innovative and they are trying their best, Manage numbers. So manage numbers, you've seen it in 3 places now. We've seen it in the home page, we've seen it in the menu, and you see, and that's it. Manage numbers, that's the numbers that are linked to your NIN. Those are the numbers you can add. Yes, I don't know if you can add random numbers. I've not tried, Sha. So this is me trying eSIM. eSIM, they say my number is not eligible for eSIM card, and that is that. So this is my payment history. So because of the transactions I've did earlier, this is the history of those transactions. So device data usage, we've checked it before. It's still not loading. You see, temporarily unable to blah blah blah. Now 5G locator. I don't know what I was thinking, but I just agreed. I wanted to see what it's about, but maybe because I don't have 5G anything around me yet, that's why I didn't pick up, or maybe my network was just bad. Yeah. So the next one is a speed test. I had to test the speed of my network. This is me testing the speed of my network. I don't know what was going on that third-party app, because it's a third-party app that I have to use to test this. They checked for upload the Mbps, that's MB per second, and they download MB per second. I don't know the calculation that they did, but you just click on go. Once you click on go, the thing will just be checking the thing. But you can also use fast.com to track how fast your internet is. Yes, fast.com. That's the way I know to check you for internet speed and stuff. So the thing is just turning on your own, doing on your own. I don't know what's going on, but let me just be talking and they just going. But I want you to see the processes of the speed test. I don't want to rush it, but this is, but you can skip this part of the video to save your data and stuff. But it's still calculating the upload MB per second, and after that one we move to the next part of the video. Or we are still in the video, still checking. Is that, you see, that's why I said you should just use fast.com to check. If I had skipped this thing and checked fast.com would have shown me the result before you load them. Maybe because my network was bad, and it's quite ironic because it's MTN that I'm using to operate the MTN app, and it's like this. Well, yeah, working on it too, trust me. And the next one is app tour. So if you're a new user, this is the first thing you will see when you sign in. They will give you a tour around the app. This is for this is for that, this is for that. But my phone started hanging and I had to close the app and start again. This is where it stopped. I kept skipping skip. The skip was not skipping. So I had to close my app and open it up again. So after the app store, the next will be, oh sorry Ziggy, the next will be the privacy policy that I know nobody reads, well some do sha. And the privacy policy, who are we, notice, blah 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 blah, or the SS needs to read them. Terms and conditions, the same, blah 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 blah, no question of term of use, definitions. Yeah, they're not blah blah blah, they're important too, yeah. And also if you want to log out, you tap on log out. Since I'm not logging out, I'll click on no, go back. But if you want to log out, you click on yes, log out, and you log out. Now let's go back to the home page. From the home page, you tap on your name. Let's start accordingly. Account summary. In account summary, I'll see the summary of everything I have in my account. So this is the summary of my data, the summary of my airtime, other balances. I don't have other balances like bonuses. No, I don't have them. And the next is security settings. Security settings is the same as the one we saw on the other part. So this one is tariff plans. I'm in MTN Pulse. If I want to migrate, instead of migrating with code, I migrate from the app. On the app, I open the part, go to the migrate, migrate. And I can also do this for my other accounts. I just need to tap on switch accounts and switch to the number that I want to migrate for. So this is it. And this is with their business plans too that you can subscribe to. That's it. So this is the switch account, and these are my other accounts. If I want to migrate for any of the accounts, I can do it from the app. Easy peasy. My profile, these are my personal details. I don't know if I can edit them. I do not try to edit them though. Then the next is add new number. If I want to add new number, this is where I will add the number. I don't know if I add it as beneficiary or a linked number, I don't know, but that's it. And you can also manage numbers from there too, or the same thing as your home page. You can add the number from your home page too. The roaming off, I've shown you the roaming before, and the app store. No, you're not doing that again. So I have update available. But before the update, let's go to MTN Prestige. The MTN Prestige is like a test of how loyal you are. Like, to go those days, you had the different levels. This is how it is. So to explore other benefits, you see that the highest is yellow. You must have spent 1.8 million naira in a year on MTN. Then the least is 90,000 naira. The minimum manual of 90,000 naira. You get bronze. Me, I spent 100k. I'm in silver. Then you have the gold, have platinum, and yellow. These are the prestige, and this prestige comes with its own benefits. Yes, so the next thing to do is to update my app, because they're telling me there's an update available, and I told you they're always working on the app. Trust me, I updated this app a month ago. Now I'm updating it again. That means the developers are active, they are working, and they are trying to make this app to be simple for users. Sorry, my phone language is in Spanish, so it's supposed to be updates. Yes, you should see updates on your own phone. So it's updating. See, the MB is not even much. See, the data, the MB is taken from your phone storage is not a lot. You see, it's installing. The update is installing. When it's done installing, I will now open it again to check. Abril is open in Spanish. So I'm opening the MTN app now. And it's quite sad that I'm using MTN to operate MTN app and it's still hanging. But like I said, they are working on their app. they are working on it. You need to trust me because the updates are coming in almost every month. They're updating something, they're removing some bugs and all that. They're really trying, believe me. So still loading. Yeah, now it has loaded successfully, thank God. So I don't know, let's talk about the marketplace. So marketplace are the platforms that you can operate using your MTN number. You can see Apple Music and phone. You can see Super Sport. Even Wakana is there. Transport, rider is there. Shop, you can buy Domino and Dodo Pizza. See Wakana for transport. For health, you can buy your health insurance and health whatever there. See Carrywise in finance. You see my Lagos app in utilities. These are the things you can do with your MTN app. Since I started using this app, I've not been using USSD code. So try it.